Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for April the 4th through to the 10th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of these fabulous cards, let me take a moment to thank you for your energy, the beautiful, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to you. Let's get to the energy of the week. What, baby? What? Now, we have the Five of Swords here as our very first card. You know, this is a week where you are going to walk forward with people that are like-minded, that raise you up, that build on your vibration, that build on your light. You're not going to have tolerance for people that don't pull their weight this week. You are not going to have a tolerance for people who are negative, that try and weigh you down. You're just going to walk away from them. Really, you really are. You're just not going to even tolerate it when this card is in the first position like it is. This is a week where you mean to go forward, and you are not going to let people or circumstances weigh you down in any way. You are going to remove yourself from those kinds of atmospheres, from those type of people. And you know, you could even get angry this week at people that don't pull their weight or make promises that they don't intend to fulfill, or they don't keep their word at something, or they're not giving it their all and you expect that of them. Because you are definitely here in forward motion. Definitely here in forward motion. Next to it, we have the Ten of Pentacles. You know that question that you always ask the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides for, that you're praying for with all your heart and might? This is the yes card. This is saying it's on the way. Okay, so you don't have to keep asking. Okay, I always, it's like, I think I did it with Aquarius in either their monthly or maybe last week for their weeklies. But you go into a restaurant and your waiter comes over and you place your order, and then they come over with your drinks and you go, oh, I wanted a salad. You know I wanted the salad, right? You got that. You went and you told them I wanted the salad. And then they go, yeah. And then they bring over the cutlery and you go, and the salad. You're not going to forget about the salad, right? I really want the salad today. And they look at you and then they bring over the condiments and you're like, and don't forget, I want the salad. And it's the same thing when we're asking God or angels or spirit guides, okay? And we will constantly be asking for that one special thing to happen in our life, but they don't need to hear it repetitively. They got it. Okay, so relax on asking for that one important thing in your life. They know you want it. They've heard you. They've heard your heart talk. Okay, because anything that we put passion into our thoughts when we're aligning with God, our angels, our spirit guides, the universe. When they feel the passion. They don't necessarily hear the words, but they hear the passion. And that's why so often we'll get what we asked for, but in a different way or a different setting, or not at all how we expected it to turn out, because they heard the passion. They feel the passion in our requests. But here we have the yes card. So it's definitely moving forward in our dreams, in our goals, in what we want to create, because we're getting the green light, we're getting the go light here, that it is starting to manifest in our life, that we are walking in the right direction. Knight of Pentacles. It's not going to happen though unless you have a plan, and that you are actually putting yourself into the plan and you're doing the work. Okay, very much with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knights bring in messages about how we can go forward, how we need to implement each part of that plan. But here, we're not even in armor. We don't have a weapon. We're not looking over our shoulder. We hold on to that pentacle, knowing that we are going in the right direction and that we are doing each step. We're not trying to skip steps. We're not trying to um, only do part of the step and then move on, that we are doing each step in completion so it's done, that we don't have to revisit it, so we don't have to go back on it. That's so important in making that yes a true realization in our lives going forward. Crossing over everything is the Knight of Cups. So 2 knights, lots of messages here, okay? This is about our passion, our love, okay? It's the love we give out to another human being or a situation that brings in all the more magic to that situation or to that relationship that we have going on. It's about our passions and our dreams and going forward in that direction. So, I mean, I think that's incredible energy to have to work with for the week. Absolutely. Now we have the Eight of Swords, and this is our underlying energy. This is our perceptions changing. This is seeing how we can arrive at our goals, at our destination, maybe in a different way. To add something to our plan or take something away, or seeing where there was a hole in our plan and making sure that we are not going to hit a hiccup or some kind of limitation or setback. Our perception is changing on how we can actually reach those goals, how we can reach those dreams, how we can become who we want to become going forward. And then for our overriding energy, the Nine of Pentacles. So our new day dawning. So you should feel the magic this week. I'm telling you, you should feel the magic that you are going in the right direction, that things are coming together. All of a sudden, those things that didn't seem like they were going forward are now going to start to seem like they are going forward for you. That it's coming together, that it's a workable plan, that it's something that's doable, that you haven't been wasting your energy, that you have been putting it in the right place, and now you're going to see the manifestation of that in your life. I was petting the cat and I've got kitty hairs, or it feels like it at least. Eight of Pentacles. Work hard week. We know we have to work hard in order to succeed. We know it's not just going to happen through osmosis. It's not just going to be like turning on a light switch and voila, there it is. We know we have to work hard. But you know what? It's not the working hard that is even the important part of this card, is that we are raising the bar on our perfection, on what we do. It's giving our all. It's making sure that we're turning out maybe the best productivity or the best product. We're putting our creativity behind it. We're putting our abilities and talents behind it to turn out the best possible tomorrow there can be. Six of Pentacles, it is the give and take in relationships that make it work so well for us. So where we had the Knight of Cups and the love and the outpouring of love, maybe towards a situation or a person, chances are it's going to be more towards a person, showing them how much we appreciate them in our lives, what they do for us. And it comes back to us. So make sure that you are saying thank you when you need to say thank you. Make sure that you are going that extra step for them because you expect them to go the extra step for you. Now, as we go towards the weekend and into next week, oh, I do want to touch on this card, though. It's so cool. Hang on. Okay, so I lay out about 22 cards when I do my readings for you, just so you have an idea here, okay? And I lay them all out, but in the weeklies, I only address certain ones, and they're always the same certain ones, okay? So I don't just pick, at random, oh, I want to do this card because it's really cool. I read the same cards. I just omit certain ones, but I do draw on the information of them. And then for the monthlies, I do more, and then if it was a personal reading, I would do all of them. But this is more of a monthly card, but I want to show it to you because this is how other people are perceiving you. When they look at you, this is what they see, and it's the Fool. So it's somebody going on a new adventure, a new path, setting their sights on something bigger and better, setting new goals and dreams, getting ready to step on a new path, going in new directions. So that's what people are seeing when they look at you. So expect your week to look like that, okay? Expect that people, when they look at you, are going to see this new energy, this new vibration, this new light about you, and taking yourself to new limits, new adventures, brand new paths, okay? I had to share that with you because that's such a cool card to have in that position. I'd almost be robbing you by not letting you know that. Going into the weekend and possibly, rolling off into next week is the Ten of Cups. So you're happily ever after. Okay, so you might have the realization that you are now moving in the right direction. You are maybe seeing how things are coming together. You know through your inner wisdom, through your intuition, that you're doing the right steps, that you are creating a beautiful tomorrow. What you want to create, what you want to develop, who you want to become is starting to come together for you. Absolutely. And it's with the Knight of Swords. So there's an energy about you. Absolutely. You run into that meadow with that sword raised, yelling charge, championing a cause, leaning towards success. In fact, failure is not even in your vocabulary when it comes to this. So whatever happens to you this week, to give you that window of opportunity that you can see into your tomorrow, by the weekend, you're full force on this. You are geared up. You are ready to go forward. You are ready to succeed. You are ready to champion a cause, and I hope the cause is you. For now, love relationships, you couldn't have a more beautiful card, really. The Sun. The Sun. How gorgeous is that? If you are looking for a relationship, somebody could very well come into your life and they are going to raise your vibration, raise your energy, raise your light. They're going to almost hold up a mirror so that you can see the beauty of who you are and what you bring to the world. Because as a Sag, you don't take, you take that as something that everybody should do. You don't put that on a pedestal, and you should, because it's one of the dynamic things about you. You're going to see it this week. If you are in a relationship, things are beautiful. But it's about you and your happiness, your goals forward, your light, your vibration. So if nothing else, you are feeling loving this week. You are feeling passionate this week. You are feeling, you're glowing this week. Absolutely. There's a strength in you this week that just, it comes out of every pore of your body, for goodness sakes. You are the definition of the word love, of passion, of sensuality this week. So your vibration, if you are looking for somebody, especially, that vibration, that light is raised to the point where others are automatically attracted to you. For work, career, money, we have the Six of Swords. We know it's going to be hard work going forward, but we are going forward. It's usually with the help of others. Okay, there's somebody else in that boat. And we know it's going to be hard work. Okay, we don't have a motor on that boat. In fact, we don't even have a paddle or an oar. We get a stick. We get a stick, people. So we know we're going to have to put our back into it and really give it our all in order to at least get everything going. But we're okay with that. We know that that is going to be what it takes in order to get what we want in life, and we're willing to do that work. We're willing to push ahead. The only other thing I saw here that I really want to bring your mind to, that I normally wouldn't include in the weekly readings, but it's the Page of Swords for health and well-being, okay? And she's the knee jerk. Now, there is really nothing around her to say that, trying something new and spontaneous might be the best medicine you ever gave yourself this week. So you want to try that one free class at the gym? Do it. You might fall in love with that. You want to try Reiki for the first time? Try it. You may love it. Or yoga. Maybe it's a new natural cleanse that you heard about. Maybe it's going for a massage for the first time ever, just on a spur or a whim. Okay, there's something that is going to be offered to you this week, or you have that aha moment, or you see something and, oh, maybe I'd like to try that one day. Don't say one day, say now. I'm going to go and get in my car or get on the bus, and I'm going to go and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to see if I really do like it. because I think it's the knee-jerk reaction, the spontaneity of the situation of the moment that brings you into something that is going to bring you long-term good health and well-being. So I didn't want you to miss out on that message either. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.